Hey YouTube people. Alright, so sorry I look like hell. It was a really long fucking day. Ostera is also my mom's birthday. And as the years have kind of gone by, I always call her and tell her happy birthday, but we don't always spend her birthday together or anything. And today she just happened to drop by, and me and the baby went to her house for her birthday. Kind of stayed a little later than intended, but at the same time also kind of got the whole, because Grandma and Grandpa were there too, kind of got the whole family together for the Sabbath thing that I didn't think we were going to do. There was Dakota was still missing, so it wasn't quite the same because she's usually my little partner in crime when it comes to Sabbaths because, that's all she knows. We've done this shit her whole life. But yeah, so we got back later than intended, and I had to, my Ostera ritual, I've done the same fucking ritual for ever. But the ritual wickening or whatever you want to call it, that I wanted to do for the baby tonight, I had to do from scratch tonight because, of course, I had the instinct to just wing it, which, no, fuck that. You fucking plan everything. That is how things work. I'm just saying. But I went with my gut, and it took me hours, and everything was just later than expected. But I ate some pretty good shepherd's pie tonight. I mean, yeah, it killed me because my Crohn's doesn't like meat or corn or anything else. But it was really good. So there's that. Anyway, now that I have rambled on about why I look like hell, I don't always look like hell at this point, I had mentioned in the video that I made, the last video that I made, that I was going to start maybe doing videos about, the first time I ever did blah 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 or felt blah 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 as a witch. And that idea that fucking light in the dining room is so bright. Why is it that... Sorry, didn't mean to shake you guys. Should have warned you epileptics out there before I did that. I know that struggle. That struggle is fucking real, man. I don't know. I don't know why. It's right there tonight. Anyway, sorry. Oh, I can use my big head to block it. Cool. I cannot sit like this for the whole video. Okay. I'll try. But then it looks like I'm not looking at... Oh my god, really, guys? Anyway. The inspiration for that... You know how I told you guys that I'm catching up on videos on everybody's channel and all that. Well, I was watching the Lady Grave Dancer, Tequila's videos. I think it was... Well, I watched them night before last and last night. And there was this one, and I can't remember what it's called, or I would link it. So, Tequila, if you're watching this, and this all sounds familiar to you, and you know what the fuck I'm talking about, you're more than welcome to put the link in the comments. Well, I mean, I didn't know at the time that it was going to be something that I was going to, need the link for, but it was one of the collaboration videos that she does. I think they're called Grave Dust, I believe, that she does with another YouTube witch. And they're really good, by the way. And the YouTube witch that she does them with, I know her name is Michelle, but I'm not sure. You would have to go to Tequila for that information, but she is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, she's hysterical. They were talking about, YouTube and witches and all that in our channels, and they were talking about how it seems like we all do the same type of videos, the same, stuff. And that's to be expected to a certain extent, I think that we should all have our own perspectives out there on certain things, I don't know, how we cast circles, or how we do spells, or how we feel about the gods, or how we found our matron goddesses, that sort of stuff. We should have, different perspectives out there for new people so that they know that there's different ways to do it and maybe get ideas on how they want to do it and all that. But there also needs to be, fresh, original stuff in there too. The problem is coming up with something that somebody else hasn't already fucking thought of before, because there are literally thousands of witches on YouTube at this point, I believe, which is mind fucking blown. If you would have told me when I was like even 17 or 18 that there would be thousands of witches making videos about being witches on this site, I would be like, no fucking way, man. So that blows my mind. But it's really hard to think of something or a topic or, you know, whatever to talk about that hasn't already been discussed before numerous times. There's only so much you can talk about when it comes to one particular topic. And that, you know, got my fucking wheels turning because I'm me and I was cleaning the house and I needed something to focus on besides the fact that I didn't want to be cleaning the house. And I was just thinking, like, well, you know, I've never seen anybody do videos on, like, their first time that they, you know, first time videos. Like, the first time that I ever felt truly at peace as a witch, which is what this video is going to be about when I get done rambling. Or maybe I'll just make this an introduction kind of thing and then do any horror. I had really never seen any videos like that. And there may be videos like that out there and I just haven't seen them. I mean, it isn't like I've seen all the channels out there, because I definitely have not. Until last year, actually. The only YouTube witch I watched until last year was Mirth and Reverence, Annie. And I've watched her now for about 4 or 5 years, somewhere in there. I love her. I love her to pieces. It was actually because of her that I found a channel, I can't even now remember which one it was, that I liked, and then went from there to this person that they had talked up, and so on and so forth, and that's how I found everybody. But, see how I ramble? Do you see it? I go completely off fucking track. But, yeah, this may have been done before by somebody somewhere, or a few somebody somewhere, and I just haven't seen it. But it's something, yeah, don't you love my trashy bra straps that just show, man, oh, fuck it. I'm on the south end of Columbus, for God's sake. I mean, it's to be expected. Anybody from Ohio or Columbus will understand. It's not something that I have really seen done before, and it's something that will require a lot of thought from me, and I think that that alone makes it worth doing, because, you know, when it comes to questions like, how did you come out of the broom closet, I remember that, like, right away. When it comes to things, you know, me trying to think of things that aren't discussed as much, like, when did you first feel peace as a witch, that's a little harder. Like, yeah, I think I'm actually going to start keeping notes on this shit. Like, find a question and think about it and think about it and think about it all day if I have to, until I find the answer and then write it down. But I think it'll be fun too, like, to explore shit that I haven't really thought about in years. I think that'll be fun. So hopefully it'll be fun for, like, both of us. I mean, at heart, I am at my best when I'm telling stories, or sharing stories, because I'm really better at writing them than I am at telling them, because I fucking ramble. But I think that that's, you know, the best I have to offer. You know, it is. It's the best that I can come up with right now. And maybe they'll be interesting and it'll get y'all thinking and whatever. So, without further ado, I'm going to cut this off because I meant for this to be something it wasn't. And I'm going to go make the video that I sought out to make when I hit play. Love you guys. Blessed be. See you in a minute.